Hey y'all, so today I am going to talk a little bit about movement and how movement can be integrated into your wellness journey. And so sometimes we think about movement just from the physical layer of our being, but particularly like how we look on the outside. Connected to that physical layer is of course the emotional layer. And there are some movements that we can invite into our body, into our practices, that help support emotional releases. That's the same thing with the beauty of sound. And so certain songs that we listen to, certain frequencies that we hear, connect with parts of our body that help us release energy that has been lying dormant from things connected to trauma, anxiety, or depression. As we roll into the winter months, November and December, even flowing into January, of course, it's getting darker outside earlier, and we want to get into those comfy and cozy postures, but sometimes the body remembers also that shutdown response, isolation, or even depression. And so sometimes coziness moves into a shutdown. And so what does the body need when we are feeling low, when we are in chronic states of fatigue or just tiredness? We need gentle movement. And this is not going to the gym. This is nothing connected to lifting weights and doing vigorous movement. Our body needs some type of movement to help move emotion through the body. And so today I would love to lead you all in just a gentle movement practice. This is probably going to be 5 to 10 minutes max. And the beauty of this, you can do it while you are in a chair, you can do it while you're at your office, if you're in your home, no matter where you're living. You can even do some of these things just as you are in your car, safely parked on the side of the road. In this practice, I will invite you to engage in this movement, but part of healing ourselves is noticing what our body needs. When we reconnect with the body, we begin to move in ways that are truly supportive to the different parts of our body that have stored up, again, experiences connected to trauma or anxiety or even depression. And so again, this is an invitation. And so if you notice like I need to posture myself in a different way, feel free to do what is safe and supportive for you. All right. So in this moment, maybe your eyes are open, maybe you lower them, maybe you even close them. But inviting you to get into a comfortable position. And maybe here we begin with just a gentle neck roll. Maybe noticing the speed or the direction that feels good for you. You might even change the direction. And as you're engaging in the neck roll, inviting you to take a breath in and a full exhale. Maybe giving yourself permission just to let go of whatever came before this moment and whatever will precede this moment. You might find that stopping point and inviting you to raise your arms to the sky, creating a circle around your body. Maybe extending the right arm and planting it onto the ground and bending to the left, creating almost a half moon above the crown of the head. And then taking that left arm, planting it on the inside of the right leg, extending that right arm above the crown of the head. And maybe here twisting the torso to the sky. And maybe lower it, and then twist again. And maybe as you look up, taking a breath in and a breath out. And then lowering that right hand. Again, creating that circle, raising the hands to the sky. Planting that left arm on the ground, bending to the right. Feeling the stretch on the right side of the body. And planting that right arm on that left leg. Extending the left arm above the crown of the head. And maybe here, again, posturing the body, opening and closing. Maybe as you lower towards the earth, taking a breath in, and as you open, taking a breath out. And then you might find that stopping point, raising the arms again to the sky. And then here, engaging into a forward bend, but bending until you feel that it is enough for your body. And so maybe some walk their arms out fully. Maybe some plant their arms on the ground. Maybe you lower the crown of your head here. Maybe you shake your head yes and no. Maybe your arms are planted on your knees. Again, noticing what feels good for your body. Releasing a full breath. And then you might walk into an upright position. And maybe adjust the torso. And then inviting you to land in tabletop, just to slowly rise, almost as though you are lifting or stacking a pair of blocks as you stand into an upright position, allowing the crown of the head be the last to rise. And then standing in a mountain pose. And so here you're posturing your feet where they feel supported by the ground. Maybe your hands are open wide, maybe they're planted by your side, maybe one hand is on your chest, maybe one hand is on your torso. Maybe here you notice just the rise and the fall of your breath, noticing that life is moving in and through the body. And maybe in this moment, we raise our arms to the sky again, creating almost that column of light, and then engaging in a forward bend, bending until it's enough for your body. So some may touch the ground, some may place their hands on their shin. Also, some may have their legs straight, some may have their legs bent. And if you're in your chair, maybe it's just a forward bend from the top of your torso. Maybe you shake the crown of the head, right and left. Taking a full breath in and a breath out. And then again, slowly and gently creating that shield of protection or that circle around you. Lifting the head, the torso, and then again, bending into that forward bend. Shaking the head, yes and no. Maybe here you bend each leg back and forth. Maybe you move from side to side. And inviting you to take that breath in and the breath out. And lifting up the arms, raising the sky. And here you might cactus open the arms. Maybe lifting the crown of the head to the sky. Maybe you look forward. Maybe you bend to the right or left. And extending the arms into that column of light and engaging in a forward bend. Maybe here, shaking the head, yes and no. And our last time, raising the sun, creating that cactus position. planting our arms back in that mountain pose. Maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your torso. Maybe sway side to side. Again, noticing that there's life and breath in the body and beginning to notice what your body needs. And maybe here you invite in any additional movement. Maybe noticing where your breath was when you began. And even noticing how your breath is in this moment. And maybe here we move back into that tabletop position. Maybe we move into that easy pose seated on the ground. Maybe planting your hands on your legs. Maybe they're planted on the ground again, just to feel that connectedness. Maybe rotating your shoulders up and back, creating space. And again, maybe bringing one hand to your heart. Taking a breath in and a breath out. I thank you for engaging in this practice. Feel free to integrate it into your day, finding those moments of pause and opportunity to pour into yourself, especially during this season.